What's up, YouTube? Today is going to be a leg day, a heavy squat day, episode 2 of the fall cut. Thank you for tuning in. So that deadlift day was about 2 days ago. My CNS, central nervous system, is basically still pretty shot from that heavy deadlift day 2 days ago. So right now I'm trying to go for some heavy squats, actually. It's been like, I want to say 2 weeks since I've squatted pretty heavy. And for those of you who don't know, I basically consider 315 and up heavy. For me, it's all relative, of course. Like, I'm not saying that, in general for everyone. Essentially for me, over my years of training, 315, which is 3 plates, anything below that is going to be considered a light day. Anything 315 or above is pretty heavy, I consider, for me. So that's exactly what I want to do today. We're just going to see what I can put up and we're going to roll with it. I've said this in previous videos, the most I've ever squatted is 430. I did that at a body weight at around 160, 162. So a bit heavier than I am now. When you're acclimating your body to heavy weight consistently, that's when you're going to be your strongest. So essentially, the longer you go without lifting heavy, the harder it's going to be to lift heavy once again. It has nothing to do with you getting weaker or you like regressing all the progress you made. It's more so your central nervous system. You see, your CNS has a defense mechanism to prevent you from experiencing injury. So let's say you're trying to squat like your 1 rep max again because, theoretically you think that you are just as strong as you were. Like, how could you have gotten weaker? If you can't do it, it's not because you literally got weaker. It's most likely because your body is sort of like defending itself from becoming injured with that weight. Like, if you were in a life or death situation, you'd be able to do it because that flight or fight response emits like the strongest potential from your physical capability. But if you're just going to the gym, just trying to work out, your body knows that's not a life or death situation, which is why your CNS is still going to defend you in that scenario. Regardless, leg day is my favorite day. I love squats and deadlifts with a passion. It's like honestly a problem. I tend to get really hard on myself when I can't do the numbers that I've done in the past. Like I said, it's been around 2 weeks since I've squatted heavy, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm just gonna act like that heavy deadlift day 2 days ago didn't happen, because using that as an excuse as to why I can't go as heavy or to try to like protect myself, get in my head and then prevent me from going as heavy as I want to get. So we're just gonna act like that day never happened. I'm hoping it doesn't take away from what I can do today too much. We'll see. Regardless, I'm about to give my full effort in this workout. And yeah, so we're gonna try to work up to a heavy number. But other than that, I'm really just gonna stay at 315 and try to do as many reps as I can with that weight. When it comes to my rep ranges and like the volume that I train in when I'm dieting down, I just try to do 90% or 85% of my max for around 3 to 5 reps. If I can do that for like 2 to 3 sets, that means my strength is relatively staying the same and not really decreasing like crazy as I cut, which is the last thing I want to happen. Even though my number one priority is always going to be how I look, my physique, strength is very, very important to me. So I would never like stop squatting or deadlifting altogether just to get more ripped, or I would never do like, half the weight I actually can do, because then it just wouldn't feel as accomplishing. To be honest, it's really the movement pattern that allows your body to keep the strength. So as long as you squat and deadlift consistently and you put your body through those movement patterns, at least once, twice a week while you're cutting, the strength really isn't going to go away. So it doesn't necessarily matter how often you're going heavy. However, keep in mind, like I said before, the longer you go without lifting heavy, the harder it's going to be to lift heavy again. So just keep that in mind. It's really all relative to you and your goals. But enough talking. I feel like I've talked way too much. So let's start squatting, baby. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely felt heavier than I thought it was gonna feel. I probably shouldn't do what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna attempt 365 for a single just to see how it feels. I haven't squatted that for a single in a while, so we're just gonna put 365 in a bar and go for it, yeah. You can't ever be afraid. Part of training hard in the gym is understanding your limits, yes, but learning how to break through them. If you don't kind of flirt with that danger or that like anxious excitement every now and then, it's just gonna become more uncomfortable for you to do that in the future with anything in life. So I kind of use the gym as a way to like forge my mind for things that I'm afraid to confront, to force myself to not only get through whatever adversity I face in life, but to get closer to my dream as well. So hell yeah, you can apply the gym for really anything in life. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. Enough distraction, enough diversion. I'm a man with a mission, and that's the squat, so let's get back to it. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this workout. Making YouTube videos for you guys, documenting my workouts is a huge motivation to just go that much harder. So I really can't thank this audience enough, no matter how little it is. I really don't care. If I got 5 people watching me that take value from this in any way, then part of my dream has already been achieved. So it's not that the work is done, we're just getting started. But for you guys to be here and witness, you know, part of my fitness journey means the world to me. I wouldn't trade it for a thing. So thank you so much just for watching this. That last set was brutality. I kind of just went until I couldn't anymore, and I don't even know how many reps I did. This is a really short one today. I just want you guys to see my process of what it's like for me to squat while dieting, while on a cut. It's pretty egregious to force yourself to do, you know, those low reps at such a heavy weight when you're already dieting, when you're already tired, you know, on top of cardio and everything. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of like motivation, energy, and focus to do that mentally. So if anyone has any questions about what it's like to, you know, maintain your strength on a cut, or just about losing fat in general, reach out to my Instagram at Liam.Canning. You should reach out to me for one-on-one online personal training. You would be a part of my app, Ultra Fitness, where you would get a fully customizable fitness program tailored to your needs and goals. And I'm gonna treat you like you're me. So I'm not gonna stop until you get there every step of the way. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm gassed, but I'm not really done yet. I've still got some dumbbell RDLs and some cardio to do. So you guys will find more about my bodybuilding approach to legs in a future video. But today, I just wanted the main focus of the video to be what my squat process looks like while I'm dieting. So thank you so much again. If fitness gets you excited, if you find a gym to be a big part of your life, or if you're just getting into fitness for the first time, you should definitely subscribe to this channel because this is Ultra Fitness. For those of you who don't know, my name is Liam Canning. I am the creator and founder of this personal training program called Ultra Fitness. I've been a personal trainer since I was 20 years old. I'm 22. However, that doesn't really account for how long I've been super passionate about fitness. I got into it when I was like 15, 16. I really turned on the jets when I was 17, 18. And ever since then, call it a curse, call it a blessing, but I've been obsessed in and out. So reach out to my Instagram, let me be your trainer, and subscribe to this channel. We're gonna be dropping fitness videos weekly. This was episode 2 of the fall cut. Subscribe to see the next episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I definitely did, no matter how much pain it may have put me through, but Hell yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See ya, YouTube.